Is AI slowly taking over the world? In a good way, in a bad way? Hi, I'm Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and welcome back to one of my car side chats here. And today, like I said, I want to talk about AI. Whenever I first started hearing about AI, I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it's like wow, these illustrations, these things are looking quite awesome. There were all these kind of apps that started kicking up. Obviously, you know, we have different AI where like the deep fake stuff, and all of that stuff. Like, you know, we can talk for hours about all that stuff and how awesome it is, but also how creepy it is. How they would take actors and make them look younger. Like I think like Harrison Ford, you know, in the new Indiana Jones movie, like stuff like that, right? It's cool. So then the AI stuff started coming out, and it was pretty good. It was a little bit kind of creepy, I felt like. You know, it's just kind of creepy. Well, then I started seeing when people were posting these things, and I was guilty of it originally, where I was doing some of these apps and stuff. First of all, AI is here to stay. I mean, that's just, there's no doubt about that. Number two, I started seeing the effect it had on the artist. Okay? Just the artist in general. People that, you know, draw and paint on the computer or do, you know, traditional drawing. Those type of artists. And obviously they hate AI. You know, they're worried about AI. They're worried about what it could mean for the future of their career. It's taking talent that they have, whether it's, you know, God-given talent or talent that they've worked very, very hard over the years to achieve. I love art. I've always appreciated art. I actually have an art degree. I went to school for art, and I love art, which is why I'm drawn to statues, why I'm drawn to comic book art, Alex Ross, and, you know, just meeting all of these incredible artists. Well, then, of course, I became a statue collector. Again, if you're new here, I'm the Batman Statue Collector. So, anyway, my question is the reason why I wanted to do this video today. And again, these videos are all just kind of me kind of freestyling here, you know, just kind of things I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about what is this going to mean for the future of statue collecting? How is AI going to affect that? Okay. So I can literally right now go to an AI free site. You know, some of these AI sites you pay for. So you can go to these sites, right? And you can just type in dialogue. Okay. So the first thing that I typed in today was Joker in a bat suit. Okay. This is what I have right here. Joker in a bat suit. Okay. This is what it came up. It actually came up with like 5 different images. This is the one I liked. Or let's say that I say Catwoman samurai in front of a temple. Okay. Type that in. Voila. Here's what you get. Here's what you get. You know, again, lots of different images of Catwoman, samurai, in front of a temple. Okay, so I can literally, how about like a night Batman? Okay, how about like a night looking Batman? Okay, I love the samurai line from XM. How about a night line? Okay, ooh, it's a perfect name for it, right? The Dark Knight line. Night line. So, obviously, a lot of sculptors take inspiration from art. Okay, they take inspiration from art. But at the same time, they also come up with their own ideas, their own, you know, creations of their characters, right? So, I'm thinking now, how will this AI change the game? Will it change the creative process? Is it already changing the creative process? Is it going to take jobs away from sculptors? I don't think so. I think what happens is the AI inspires, whereas maybe the artist had to come up with something out of their own ideas, their own imagination. Maybe now they could type something in and simply get an idea for a sculpt. Will some people make direct copies from the AI? Sure. Maybe there's deadlines. Maybe there's pressure to come up with an idea. Ta-da! But right now, AI can't sculpt. Will AI sculpt in the future? Probably. You could take any image right now, scan it in. Again, I don't know how it all works, and then 3D print it. A lot of people are doing 3D printing. Some of the stuff I've seen is just insanely good. I've got a guy in town that 3D prints stuff for Halloween haunted house that he does every year. Does like a lot of Haunted Mansion from Disney stuff. It's unbelievable. And it was a 3D render printed out on a 3D printer. So what's to say that in the future, gosh, maybe even they're already doing this, but maybe what is to say that in the future, you say, hey, AI, create a samurai Catwoman in front of a temple, and it prints one out exactly like the image that it creates. Is that going to change the game for collecting? It is moving at such a rapid pace right now that it's scary. AI in general scares me. It scares me a lot because there are, real life implications to AI. Like, how do you know what's real anymore? How do you know what image is a real person or an image of a real actor or a real person? How are they going to submit real evidence in a court trial? Or what we see on the news, how are we going to know what's real? That's scary, folks. So AI in general scares me. But also I think that there's an opportunity for us to get along with AI. I know some artists have come out and said, it's here. We're just going to have to adapt to it. Just like we adapt to everything in our world, right? We constantly are having to adapt to change with technology, with society, and everything else. So AI does worry me. Could it make some really kick-ass statues or collectibles? Absolutely. The ideas and the creativity are endless, but we are not coming up with the creativity. The computer is. And it does, in a way, it steals from other people's creativity. So it's like a million different images on the internet, and it pulls from all those and creates this new thing, but it is pulling from other people's creativity. And they are not getting paid for it. So obviously that's why a lot of artists are upset, because not only are they taking their images and not getting paid for it, they're also worried about AI replacing their job. Well, it shouldn't just be artists that we're worried about. AI could end up taking a lot of people's jobs. I'm an educator. Could AI eventually take my place? Absolutely. But I don't feel like anything will replace one-on-one interactions. I don't think anything will replace true creativity from the mind. But it is getting scary. I know you've seen it. I know you've seen incredible images of fantastical places or fantastical creatures or amazing sculpts of these characters that we love. And again, you could literally type in anything you want and it'll create it for you in seconds. Scary. So anyway, that's my thought on what it could mean for the future of statue collecting. I think it is something that could aid artists, but I also think it could be something that unfortunately does eliminate the artist. Because it's getting better and better every day. It's learning every single day. The first images that I ever saw, like, had all these weird, 70 fingers. Now they're getting good, guys. Some of them are not so good. But some of them, I'm like, is this a real photograph? Was this the real art of the real person? Is this a real comic book artist's art? So if I say, I'm a big fan of Lee Bermejo. If I say, create a Batman image in Lee Bermejo style, boom, new image. It's not Lee Bermejo. He didn't do it. See what I'm saying, guys? It's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't know what to think about it. So I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you guys think about this? Again, it's an interesting topic. Let me know if you are also kind of afraid of it. If you're kind of scared of what the implications of AI could be in our world. And also just in general what you think about what it could be in the future of statue collecting or collecting in general. What will it mean for the artists, and what will it mean for future sculpts? Again, if you could just print it on an AI printer at home, saves you a lot of money. No shipping. Obviously, it's not painted. You have to learn how to paint. Some people are already doing that out there. I'm real happy buying from the statue companies and letting them do it. I would rather them, have their master painters and everything else. And again, I'm happy to support them, and I will continue to do so. But again, let me know what you guys think. It's an interesting topic, and it's definitely one that we could probably talk a bit about again in the future. I mean, maybe a year from now I'll do another video, and we'll be in a whole new world. I don't know. So again, I've rattled on for over 11 minutes. Again, these are just my thoughts off my brain. I could probably talk another hour. I don't know if you guys would be interested in hearing me or not. But let me know what you guys think. And again, it's going to be real interesting to follow this in the future. It's not just about art in a photograph anymore. Now it is real life applications throughout everything we do. Scary. Let me know your thoughts. Again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Again, it really means the world to me that you guys care about these Carside chats. It's a way for me to get things off my chest, and also just to kind of share what I'm thinking, and maybe some of the things that I'm thinking are also things that you're thinking, and it will start that dialogue. Because again, the best thing about this entire thing that we're doing here on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok is the community that we've created. We are strong. There are times where we might be dwindling because of economic status right now, of the economy. People are not buying as much right now. And so now more than ever, us collectors have to stick together, have to continue to be positive, bring this hobby up instead of down. And again, thank you guys for being part of the community. And I just want to remind you again that each and every one of you are awesome. Take time out of your day to, reward yourself. Be proud of who you are, and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you are new here, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I mean, why not? I mean, you've wasted 13 minutes of your day now almost. I mean, come on, subscribe. And then, of course, if you want to take it one step further, hit the join button down below for early access to our videos, producer credit, back boxes, and everything else that we offer here on the channel. So, again, can't thank you guys enough. Hope you're all doing great. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.